My name is Brian Green. I've been working at Goodwill for approximately a year and a half. My position at downtown Ventura is store production. My childhood was pretty stable, staying with my mother and stepfather, held on to them pretty much. I grew up in West LA, which is pretty much gang infested, depending on what area you're in. Pretty much I, hung with that crowd. Being a youngster, you get into a lot of mischiefs type things, and eventually as you get older, you wonder, how are you gonna make the big bucks? How are you gonna make the money? And there were certain situations where, friends were like, hey, let's go this route and do this. Things started going downhill. So when things started going downhill, living in my car, which was a bad thing, because every now and then you do have law enforcement that come by and tell you, hey, you're not supposed to park here. Even so, I did a lot of praying for myself, had to look at the bigger picture in things in life other than just wild and having fun and gangbanging. As I moved in with my grandmother, life was good because I was taking care of my grandmother up until the point where she started having memory losses. But that's where I realized and understood what she was saying to me about she needed my help. It was pretty sad. And so now I'm in a situation where I move in with my mother. She had open doors for me as well because I did a good job in taking care of my grandma. There were things and responsibilities that, pretty much when you down on your luck and when your parents open your doors, you have to be able to comply by the rules, of course. And so when I came to Goodwill out here in Ventura, it opened doors. I got the experience. And as days went by, and just me coming to work every day like I was supposed to, things happened. Doors open. Goodwill helps other people, helps opportunity for others to be able to go out there, get that second chance. And if you're trying to turn yourself around, it can happen, but it's not gonna never happen if you don't apply yourself to it. And even if you apply yourself to it, just be dedicated to the company. The littlest things that you do with Goodwill, they will recognize it. Don't ever think that they will never recognize the type of work that you're doing, because they do see you. And once they see that, they will give you some type of appreciation, and you can move up. Also, just being with Goodwill, having a good job, it also helped me. I was able to pay rent, put food on the table, help with the bills, whatever. Goodwill is there to help you out. My life had changed in a big way since working for Goodwill. Goodwill has put a support on my back where I don't have to worry as much.